Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hey there, drama and dish fam. Today we're talking about a documentary that's all about visibility, acceptance, and coming out later in life. Late to the Party, Coming Out Later in Life, is a doc that World of Wonder has teamed up with ABC News to create, and it's more crucial than ever. So, you might be wondering why this story matters, especially when we're living through incredibly divisive times. Well, according to Randy Barbato, the executive producer of RuPaul's Drag Race, visibility is more important now than ever. And what better way to showcase that than by sharing stories from people who were not out in their youth? We're talking about a generation that was born into a time when being gay wasn't as accepted as it is today. The doc features stories from across the country, with participants ranging in age from 43 all the way to 90. And yes, you read that right, 90. The idea behind this film is simple. We need to hear these stories, and we need to share them with each other. As Randy Barbato says, we are living during incredibly politically divisive times. When you get to know someone who's different than you are, when you get to hear someone's story, that's the way we connect with each other. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but why do we need a documentary about people coming out later in life? Can't they just tell their own stories? Well, Randy Barbato explains it like this. Some younger people don't always understand why it might take someone so long to come out, but that's sort of irrelevant because everyone's coming out story is so important and so valuable, and there's always a lesson to be learned. It's not just about the individual stories. It's about acknowledging the struggles and the pain that people have gone through. The doc also tackles some tough topics, like homophobia and how it hasn't really changed over time. According to Randy Barbato, homophobia has not changed that much. The way people have directed their hatred is not that different. But here's the thing, we need to hear these stories because they're still relevant today. So, what can we learn from this documentary? Well, for one, it's a reminder that everyone's coming out story is valuable and important. And it's also a call to action. Let's make sure we're listening to each other, and that we're creating a more accepting world for all of us. Late to the Party, Coming Out Later in Life, airs tonight at 8 p.m. ET on ABC, and it's streaming next day on Hulu and Disney+. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. And remember, as Randy Barbato says, we need a documentary like this because it's great to know who your neighbors are. Let's get out there and start listening.